Sit back and relax and just 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 welcome to the
You asked for it, you got it on the Hot Pepper Show. Playing good music and good conversation. The hottest topic that you hear. So let the music flow, resonate your soul. Let it heal your soul. Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. Hot Pepper Show.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Happy Monday to all and all to all to all. The last Monday in the month of July. Man, this is crazy. Can you believe it? Like, it's almost Christmas. Like, are people shopping for Christmas? I'm sure they are. They're probably shopping for Christmas and not even shopping for Thanksgiving. So it's just crazy. So I welcome you today. Thank you guys for joining me. I am here every Monday. And I do this every Monday at 7 p.m. right here on the Neo Soul Cypher platform. And I do this because I love you and I love it and I love all of it. I love the music. I love the connections with different people, different artists, all of that. I love it all. The connecting the dots. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. If I tell you it's hot, it's hot. But I'm gonna try to make it through it. So if I'm perspiring, I think I am a little bit. Yes. Does that look better? Hey, Monique from Georgia. Hi, Monique. Welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. You guys, you can find me on Facebook on the Pepper Thomas page. And you can find me on YouTube. The YouTube channel is Neo Soul Cypher's page. And if you want to comment, because people always talk about, I want to comment. Well, in order for you to comment, you have to subscribe. And subscription is free. Subscribing to Neo Soul Cypher platform is free. So you can subscribe. And that way you can catch me any Monday that I'm on. And the shows, if you miss it on a Monday live, will be available on YouTube right when it ends. So you can always go back and check it out. So today I am wanting to introduce some and present to others. He would understand because he's a PK. You know, there's what they always say in church, presenting to others. I'm going to do that after. Hey, Nikki, thank you for joining us. Thank you. I'm going to start it off by, I want to play a song by him, right? Before he comes on. Because I'm going to shock him right now. He's going to be, I'm looking at you. I see you smiling. I see your head going down. I see all of that. You can't hide from me. You can't. You cannot. I'm going to play a song by him that he's probably going to be like, what? Where are you? You know that's how I do. This is Alvin Garrett. I just let the head out of the bag. His name is Alvin Garrett. This is something by him that I really, really like. So I want to play that. We're going to start it off with this song. And right after this song, the next voice you will hear will be none other than Alvin Garrett. You are listening to the Hot Pepper Show. Check it out.
Yeah. I'm going to have some fun with this one, y'all. Feel me? Check it. Woo. Girl, you snuck up on me like a real ninja. Slick. Yeah. Now I'm stuck like you and Elmer's glue stick. Wish me luck, cause this is happening way too quick. Oh, yeah. But I love the way you make me feel. It's a trip. I never really knew I got a soft spot. Everything you do, give me a soft spot. All of this is new, I don't know what to do. When you're looking all cute, I get a soft spot. I was caught off guard, got a soft spot. Make me say, good dog, girl, you're so high. You're acting all shy with them droopy little eyes. Girl, I ain't gonna lie, I got a soft spot for you. For you. For you, girl. I said it's all because of you, I got a soft spot for you. For you. For you. I said it's all because of you, I got a soft spot. Soft spot. Girl, you need to get arrested for a heart robbery. So I'm really getting tested, cause love ain't supposed to bother me. You need to tell me how you got past security. Oh, yeah. Now I'm helpless and you might as well take it all from me. Ain't no need to fight it, it's a soft spot. No need to deny I got a soft spot. I ain't gonna try, I don't need to know why. It was so easy for you, I got a soft spot. I'm totally surprised I got a soft spot. Girl, I know you recognize I got a soft spot. When you're acting all shy with them droopy little eyes, girl, I ain't gonna lie, I got a soft spot for you. For you. For you. For you. Girl. I said it's all because of you, I got a soft spot for you. For you. For you, girl. Said it's all because of you, I got a soft spot. I'm Superman, you're kryptonite. If I'm the darkness, you're the light. How could I protect it when I didn't expect? Oh, now that you're here, girl, you should be aware that life is so much better with a soft spot for you, girl. For you, oh, for you. Said it's all because of you, I got a soft spot for you. For you, girl. Yeah. For you, baby. It's all because of you, I got a soft spot for you. Oh, yeah. For you. For you. Said it's all because of you, I got a soft spot for you. I'll do anything for you. Girl, I'm crazy for you. Yeah. And it's all because of you, I got a soft spot. Yeah. Told you it's gonna be fun, right? What you know about that soft spot, huh? Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yay!
Yes. Woo. How'd that feel? You got a soft spot?
Listen, I forgot I had a soft spot for that.
You got me coughing over here. I'm like,
I'm like, that's me. Ooh, whoa.
that is you. And when I put it on, I saw you immediately. Like,
Yeah.
I saw you feeling it, huh? You were like, I hadn't heard that. That's me. I heard. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's an amazing feeling to like not listen to your own music for a while, and then when it comes back on, you still love it. You know.
Yes. Yes.
That was
Yes.
great. Thank you for that. How you doing, Pepper?
I'm doing great. I am excited to have you on my platform. I'm tickled pink. I guess you can't see my pinkness.
What?
I'm not pink now.
Well, I'm tickled purple. I hope you can't see my purpleness. Yeah,
I do see your purple.
Oh.
Okay, we about to cut up, y'all. We are about to cut up. I am so excited to have none other. I can call him my friend because he is my friend and my brother. And his name is Alvin Garrett. Let's welcome Alvin Garrett to the Hot Pepper Show. Yes. Oh, it was supposed to stop, and I can't stop them. They're just loving you, like. As you sit with that grand piano behind you, like, can you go back there and play something for me?
In my virtual world, no, I couldn't play that in the real world, nor can I play it in this virtual room I'm in right now.
I was wondering, I was like, did I miss something?
It was bass guitar sitting back there, then I'd send my avatar back there and wear it out. You know what I'm saying?
or senior AI back there.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Everyone, this is Alvin Garrett, and I wow, I when I was preparing for this, right? I kept thinking, what do I say? How can I describe this young man, right? Because you are one of those gems that are hidden that people have no idea who you are or what you do, unless, of course, you're in the music world and you're behind the scenes, because you're behind the scenes kind of guy. Like, you make it happen and people have no clue. So I'm getting ready to give them some. Can I school them a little bit? Y'all get y'all papers ready, okay? Because I'm about to give you some information. Okay, so if you've ever heard of Ruben Studdard, this gentleman right here was on I Need an Angel project, produced and wrote Don't You Give Up. If you've heard of PJ Morton, the Emotions album, this gentleman right here played the bass on Fly Away, Today, This Feeling, Heavenly Father. If you know Johnny Gill, one of my favorites after Johnny Gill came back from being not really gone, but not being on the scene. And he did this album called Still Waiting. My favorite track on there, had no idea that it was you, had no clue. Even when I interviewed Johnny Gill, had no clue, because he was like, you like that pepper? I was like, love it. Black Box, Black Box, Black Box, brilliantly done. What, they on the airplane? How are they doing that? What? The black box? What? Oh, the love. Oh, our love is the black. Oh, yeah. Brilliantly done. Yeah. Black Box, written by this gentleman. And a song, of course, reminds me of the Isley Brothers. In the Isley Brothers, then when they do the in the closet thing with Arkell's, that reminds me of that dramatic music, like, oh, what's gonna happen? That's what it reminds me of. Okay, let's keep going. India Ari, one of my favorites. You did the bass on one of my favorites on Voyage to India, which is Entrusted. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, what? Okay. And then we go back to Ruben on The Return. You produced Blow Your Mind, one of the producers. Let's see what we got in here. Hold on. Noel Gordine. Yes. Fresh, the definition. Wrote in Love, produced, Puppet, Not Around, written the background vocals, Not Around, Been Around, Only You, Change for You, Assurance Policy, No Regrets, Alvin Garrett, all over the project. all over. And then we go over here to Bishop Paul S. Morton, Sr. Paul S. Morton, Sr., live in New Orleans. You did the vocal overdubs. And you're going to have to tell people what an overdub is, in case they don't know. Dub. Then we go to Joe. I have to exhale. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go to Joe. Joe. Do a Little Dance, written. If You Lose Her, written. Love and Sex Part 2, featuring Kelly Rowland, Play It All the Time, written. Yeah. Bridges, Love, Sex, and Hollywood. Which sounds like a Prince song to me. It has a Prince feel.
Yeah.
So, Cornbread. Yeah. Cornbread.
So you dug into the crate and pulled out the credits. Wow.
I dug into the crates and pulled out the credits.
Wow.
Because you so deserve this. And I want everyone to know who you are, whose you are, and what you've done for this industry. That wait. I forgot. Wait. What's his name? His name is, wait, what his name be? His name is, I can't think of his name, but he's a blues guy. My money, don't do my money. Give me back my money. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you who he is. His name is Bob Corritor.
Who's that one?
It's featuring you. You don't know your name is out there?
Mm-mm.
My money don't run out.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you need to research that.
Need to send me my money if I wrote something.
Yeah, it says written by you, vocals, guitar by you.
I'd have to hear it.
Yeah, you need to. It's blues, and I was like,
I don't remember that one. I need to check it out.
oh well, thank me for the research. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
and Zap,
Yeah.
Miss
Perfection.
Perfection,
Yeah.
Marion Meadows, along with Latrice Bush, which is my girl.
Yes.
And then I didn't know this, Jarvis. I was like,
oh yeah,
I love that song. I used to play that song, and I had no idea.
Make a little room in my bed. Yeah.
Had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Had no idea. So, okay. So Monique says Alabama has some hidden gems. Yes, they do. Oh, hey Glow, my sister's on. Hey Glow. Okay, she says I haven't seen Alvin since him, Noel, and Latrice Bush were in Atlanta many years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Monique.
So, how does this happen? What is going on in that brain of yours to produce this, to have your hands in things, and you're that guy that they call, evidently.
Yeah.
They say, Alvin, I need you to come play this bass, man.
Well, I it sounds so good put together the way you just laid it out. It didn't feel so good getting it. It didn't, because there was a lot of rejection and no, and maybe next time's happening in between all of those credentials and accomplishments.
Oh, I didn't find that. I didn't find that in my information. They didn't put that on there.
They don't tell you that part. That's the part they don't tell you.
Exactly.
But just to hear it, and that's the beauty of staying the course, is that at some point the stories, it makes sense. It starts coming together. And so just going all the way back to just my early roots as a bass guitarist looking to write, PJ taking it back. I mean, you're going back 20 years in terms of my creating my relationships that led me to the place where I am now, where I am becoming more discovered, not just as a writer and a producer, but as an artist, and having my own voice and having lended my voice to so many other people who, that may not have given me, like you say, that spotlight to where people can discover who you are individually, but your DNA is there. And in all of that music you just mentioned, I just remember how much of my DNA is in that music, and that made me feel really good.
Wow. I can tell. I see it. You're like going, man, she went deep.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I go deep. So let's get into some music. I want to play the first song that I heard by you.
Okay.
When I was introduced to you, and I was like, ooh, this is good. Oh, you're wondering what it is, huh? Yeah.
You've done more research than me. I was
it's like, Well, let me play this, y'all. This is the first time that I heard Alvin Garrett. And I'm looking, I got to go back here. I'm looking at myself, right? And I'm going, man, the lighting is excellent. And my makeup looks great.
Yes.
I look so much different than when you saw me when I came on. It was like, okay. I'm like, yes, but thank you. So I'm like, I like the lipstick that I used today. I'm like, I'm going to have to use this more often. Thank you, Alvin Garrett, for bringing this out. Okay, so let's get into the song that I heard for the first time. And I was like, I got to meet this guy. Yes. Here it is. This is Let It Build right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Baby girl, I'm so ready for you. I just don't want to move too fast, you know? I don't want to rush. Oh, I'm gonna just let it build. I don't want to rush. Oh, I'm gonna just let it build. Cause I've been waiting forever for this night. And I'm so ready to blow your mind. But I'm not gonna rush, no. I'm gonna just let it build. Girl, I'm burning up. I'm consumed by this passion inside. The magic that we make together can't be described. Unbelievable is the feeling I get when you're around. Girl, I just wanna inhale this moment in time. I don't wanna rush. Whoa, I wanna just let it build, baby. I don't wanna rush. I'ma just let it build, yeah. Cause I've been waiting forever for this night. Oh, girl, I'm so ready to blow your mind, but I'm not gonna rush. No. I'm just let it build. Girl, let me examine your body. Lay right there as I touch you with my eyes. You're so illuminated by the candlelight, and I can smell the aroma of your lips, girl. I'm yearning for your kiss. Your love is so overwhelming, but I don't wanna rush, no. No, I don't wanna rush. No, girl, I'm just gonna just let it be. Cause I've been waiting forever for this night. Oh, and I'm so ready to blow your mind, but I'm not gonna rush. No, I wanna just let it be. When I let go, you're gonna feel the rush of heaven come over you. I've been waiting so long. The most predictable thing would be to just give it to you as soon as we're alone. But I'm gonna display a little self-control, cause you deserve to be loved till the early morning, girl. Oh, I don't wanna run. Just let it be. Just let it be. Baby, cause I've been waiting forever for this night. Oh, and I'm so ready to blow your mind, but I'm not gonna rush. No, I'm gonna just let it be. I don't wanna rush. I don't wanna rush.
Ooh, that is so sexy. Sexy from a PK. Your dad is a minister.
Mm-hmm. He's a sexy minister too. I'm saying. I'm just gonna put that out there.
You said your daddy is a sexy minister.
I mean, hey, I ain't get this at the thrift store. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
So, do your daddy be in the pulpit looking at your mama, going, "Girl, when we get home"?
Listen, growing up, my dad was he's still built. You know, I got my genetics from my dad. He was a bodybuilder. I mean, he was in body fat. He actually trained. So yeah, he was one of them sexy preachers. Now he didn't flaunt it, but he had it. So I get it from my daddy. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. You know what's so funny? As I was listening, I told you earlier that I don't play piano, but I produced every instrument on that record, including the piano. So I was like, wow. I mean, just going back over 10 years, hearing that song, I was looking at that piano and thinking about how I pieced that together, and it's still so beautiful to me. You know, just the way it's in the music.
I thought you were going to say you were looking at the piano thinking, man, I should turn around and go back and play that. Oh, okay. Sorry. But explain, how do you do that? How do you do that? You don't play the piano. You just do it on the bass and change it
Well,
to piano? Like, how do you do it?
well, with that particular record, you can sit there and figure it out, and a lot of producers do that, that aren't actual musicians that can play live. You just hear it, and with the technology, you can overlay and overdub things and make it feel a certain way. So with that particular instrument and the strings and everything, I just stayed at it until I got it the way I wanted it. Because sometimes I'm in Alabama. You ain't gonna always find the musician when you need them to play what you want. Back then,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
talked about over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So you figure out how to do it yourself. And so for me, bass has always been my main instrument. So of course, I'm very skilled at bass guitar.
Okay.
You hear that in this record where I'm playing the different lines with the bass like guitar. But the piano, I had to kind of figure that out.
Nice. So I had mentioned earlier about the vocal overdubs. Explain what is a vocal overdub.
Yeah, that's where you're going in. It's sort of the same thing where you're laying vocals on top of something that's either already been recorded or you're just stacking vocals. And so you can hear, even in my vocal production, you hear those different layers. And so you're going in, if it's someone else's record, like we mentioned earlier, you're just laying additional vocals on top of other vocals that may already be there. So you're just adding to it, making it feel bigger, changing the scope of the sound of that music by just adding your vocals there.
So that would be, I'm trying to think who would actually do that, because I'm sure there are a lot of solo artists that do the backgrounds. No one else is doing the background. So I'm trying to think who would do that. I don't know. Alvin Garrett?
Yeah. I mean, so many people do it, people you never heard of, and even instruments are overdubbed, especially if you do a live recording. They may go in and take, an instrument out because maybe it wasn't performed, to perfection or whatever. So you'll go in the studio and redo it, which they call overdubbing, what I mean? Replacing.
Right. So you grew up in the church, correct?
Yes.
You're like, yep, I'm a PK. So growing up in the church, and I know that you do gospel, pop, R&B. Is it a conflict?
No, there's no conflict. Number one, I didn't grow up in a religious church environment.
Okay.
And that's different. I like to make that distinction. I grew up in a house of faith. So my dad was a faith teacher, teaches about the spirit, love, the gifts of the spirit, not the restrictive religious approach to quote unquote Christianity, where more about what you can't do than about what you're empowered to do through your relationship with God. And so for me, like music, my dad loved jazz. He loved good music. Now it was always clean, right? So as I've grown, I found that influence that I like to make clean music. Like even in Let It Bill, although it was a sensual song, it was respectful to that relationship between the man and the woman. There was nothing in there that should make a woman feel objectified. So that's where you feel that influence.
Well, can I? I know the words. So let me stop. You're like, what word? What word you talking about, Pebble? Oh, no, I'm just joking.
But the church influenced my approach to all my music to say, where's the character and integrity? And of course, as a writer, you can write whatever you want, but I have my limits as to what I will put my pen on. You know what I mean, in terms of what I do. So I would say that my church upbringing, at least from my pastor and father, is to just do everything as unto the Lord, not so much as you can and can't do this and can't do that. So I never felt boxed in by being a preacher's kid.
What's the name of your daddy church? Where your daddy church located?
In Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Faith in Action is the name of the church. Put your faith in action. It's always been the motto, and that's what I do and been doing. Put my faith in action.
So the name of the church is called Faith in Action.
Yes, Faith in Action.
I like that.
Yeah.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide.
Oh, yeah, those people. Yeah.
Those people,
You like, Alabama, they tore up Texas behind. What are you talking about? No, I think Texas, I don't know. I'm not even a UT fan. So let me just, That's another story.
Yes.
Everyone, this is Alvin Garrett, and let's get back into some music.
Yes.
Ooh. How about if we do By Myself? And when I heard By Myself, it reminds me of a as a call to stand up for myself. You know, and I'm gonna go by. If I have to go by myself, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna let you stop me. I'm not gonna let you, be the naysayer to say you can't do this or you shouldn't do this. And I feel it in my spirit that I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
That's the spirit of the song. And it is powerful. And I can't wait to see what people say in the comments about it.
Oh, I can't wait either. And y'all, this is featuring Ruben Studdard. Pick out where Ruben's at. You're gonna be like, is that Ruben? Everyone, this is Alvin Garrett with By Myself right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
I've been rejected way too many times in my life. I won't take no for an answer anymore. Seems all these walls been erected, stop my dreams, yeah. But I won't let that be a factor anymore. If you won't stand with me, if you won't go with me, I'm gonna go on by myself. If you won't fight with me, if you don't believe in me, I'm gonna walk on by myself. I got this burning fire deep in my soul, and I can't escape this lonely, lonely flame. My journey may go down an old rugged road, but I keep on pressing, 'cause I'm not afraid anymore. If you won't stand with me, if you won't go with me, I'm gonna go on by myself. If you won't fight with me, if you won't believe with me, I'm gonna walk on by myself. I can see clearly now. Yeah, my future's my responsibility. Now I realize that if nobody helps carry my cross, I still gotta go on. If you don't stand with me, if you don't go with me, I'm gonna go on by myself. If you don't believe with me, I'm gonna walk on by myself. If you don't stand with me, if you don't go with me, I'll go by myself. And if you don't believe in me, I'm gonna walk on. I'm gonna walk on myself. Sometimes I feel like I wanna throw my hands up, 'cause I can't breathe. But I'm still gonna go on by myself. Sometimes I wanna say,
Wow.
I'm gonna walk on by myself.
So, what prompted you to write that song? What's behind that song?
It's funny. I was just, thinking about that. Life prompted me to write that one. 2014, I was just sort of at, I'll say, my peak of rejection. If that makes sense in terms of, everything that you talked about prior. I was good at. People were starting to buy into Alvin, the writer, the producer, but I was trying to buy into me. And that was a tough transition because as you're trying to sell yourself as something new and different, to be, to be yourself out front, it's like, hey, you belong behind the scenes, like you mentioned earlier. That's where you belong. I need you to write the hits for me. I need you to, and I understand it better now looking back, but it was hurtful then because you think, well, the relationships should help you, move forward towards your own dreams. But that wasn't my story at the time. And so, I heard people tell me like, why you want to be an artist who, you can't sing, or you'll make more money writing for other people. Like it was every reason not to, as opposed to you can do it. Of course, through my parents and people close to me encouraged me, but it was also people close to me trying to convince me that I was better at other things. And so that just came out of me one night. I wasn't even mad. It just came out. I didn't write it. I didn't sit down and say, well, I want to write a song about how I feel. Just turned the mic on and recorded it. An interesting piece about that, you said it's featuring Ruben Studdard. I originally recorded that song without him. Like it didn't include him. And I re-released that version in 2019, the original version that didn't include Ruben. But at the time when I let him hear it, he wanted the song. Like he was like, man, that's a smash. Can I have it? And here I am. I'm like, but this one's mine. And I've been trying to, of course, it's like, that's your guy. You got this song. You want it. Everything in me said, let him have it because he's Ruben.
Right.
But everything in me said, nobody can sing this song like me.
Yes.
And literally I said, well, I'll record you on it just to see how I feel about it. So I didn't record the song with him for the purpose of him being on it. I was like, let me see if I could even muster up the strength to let it go.
Yes.
He sounded great on his version, but I couldn't let it go. And he was like, man, can I at least be on it with you? Right? And so
now he's begging you and you're like,
I'm like, but it's mine. and I'll be honest. I'll be transparent. At that time, I was still coming to my own. And, when I'm thinking I need to go to radio, I felt like I needed him. I felt like I needed a name next to mine for people to pay me attention. Who knows you? You're just Alvin Garrett. I didn't have the confidence that the song was enough or that I was enough. So it's like I gave in. I'll be honest. I gave in to my insecurity that I wasn't enough as Alvin Garrett. The song wasn't enough as Alvin Garrett. Or that people would reject me because that's what I had experienced prior. And so what ended up happening was a lot of people was like, well, why is his name on the song? Where is he? They couldn't figure out where he was in the song. Which shocked me because I'm like, I clearly hear where he is. But a lot of people was like, why? Where Ruben at? And I was like, this is amazing. Like, people couldn't figure out where he was in the song. And I ended up doing so much of the promotion and by myself. It was meant to be my song.
Right.
It was my story, but I'm still so grateful that we did it together because it taught me so much about where I had to go next. Like, it don't matter how you try to change your path and your journey, story, you're going to have to walk out yours. No matter how easy you try to make it, it's going to be easy. But it was the most rewarding time in my life because I realized that wasn't just for me. It was for other people. And they really, at that time, they didn't need to know who I was. They needed to hear the message. When people were telling me, this song is getting me through, divorces, through bad situation. A couple of people said it stopped them from committing suicide. It wasn't my time to be seen. It was my time to be heard. And I really appreciate that part of my journey.
Thank you. That was beautiful. And I get what they were saying about Ruben because I had to listen to the song over and over and over and over to figure it out because he's distinct in his own right. Like, a Ruben song when you hear it. But for some reason, he wasn't Ruben on this song. He was kind of like laid back, like you just didn't hear the tone. It just didn't sound like him. Y'all sounded alike. Yeah. There wasn't a distinction between. It's like, is that his verse? Wait, is that? No. Oh, now, okay, Alvin, because Alvin, you sound to me at times like Al Green, Sam Cooke. It's like, I don't know. You just have this gritty soul voice, like this old school soul. Like, oh yeah, and I want to tell you this. I'm loving your transition because I've seen the transition of the look. So I'm like, I'm loving these shirts. I'm loving these pants. I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the hair. I'm like, okay. So who's your stylist? Your wife? Well, who's your stylist? She says, look at this is what you go wear. Who your stylist?
That ain't what it is.
You don't give her props. Come on now. Who your stylist? You your stylist?
I got mine.
You your stylist?
I'm not my own stylist.
Oh, I was getting ready to say.
But I will say that I've paid enough attention to the people that have helped me along the way to start figuring things out for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. I love it. It's like I love the energy when you're taking the photos. It's just like this is your time. Yeah, this is your time.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. But I love like I mentioned before, it's always great to write a song.
Yep.
Cause let me tell y'all, you write it, your house will look like that. You see that piano over there? You see that couch?
He's so funny.
You see that lighting that he got in his house? You see those?
It's like a virtual.
It is not virtual. That is, he keeps lying to y'all. That's real. I don't know why he doing this. We tell the truth on the Hot Pepper Show. Everyone, this is Alvin Garrett. So let's see what Monique said. Monique says Ruben is an alum of my school, Alabama A&M University in Huntsville, Alabama. He studied music there. Oh, thank you. Monique is the historian for the Hot Pepper Show.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you, Monique.
And just a little history for Monique. I studied business management at Sanford University in Birmingham. So she want to add that to her historical catalog about me.
Yes, because Alvin Garrett's name is coming up, and then Monique will say, "Oh, did you know this?"
Boop. There you go.
Yes, exactly. Okay, more music. You just have all this great music. Let's do. This is. I love this song. This is a fun song to me. This is like, I want to holler at you.
Okay. Let's see what's next.
I need you to give me your number.
I think I know what it is.
What you think?
Is it Hang With Me?
It is Hang With Me. It is Hang With Me, everyone. This is Alvin Garrett, and this is Hang With Me right here on the Hot Pepper Show. This is a song that, fellas, you're trying to holler at this young lady. And young ladies, y'all like, who is he?
It's a tutorial.
Oh, exactly. This is your tutorial. Everyone, this is Alvin Garrett right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Hey there, girl. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but you have a beautiful smile. Can we chat for a second? What's your name? What's your sign? What you doing later on? It's okay if you're shy. Am I coming on a little too strong? All my friends call me Al, and I like to have fun. Yes, I do. But I'm all grown up, and we can have a deep conversation. You wanna hesitate? Oh yeah. Is it getting kinda late? For me to take you on a date? Oh God, it's only 5 o'clock in the evening. The look on your face, oh yeah, it's like you're having a debate. It's like you really wanna stay, but you think you should be leaving. So I ask, where you gotta go? What you need to know? Maybe you should hang with me. Maybe you should hang with me for a while. Where you gotta go? Please don't tell me no. Maybe you should hang with me, girl. Maybe you should hang with me for a while. I'm a chill kind of guy. We ain't gotta have a drink. We ain't gotta have a drink. No. See, I was born with this smile, and I don't mind saying what I think. I believe in respect. Yes, I do. I won't be leaving the check. Not with you. See, I don't mind where we're down if I get a little time in exchange. But you wanna hesitate? Oh, yeah. Is it getting kind of late? For me to take you on a date? Yeah. Oh, God. It's only 5 o'clock in the evening. The look on your face, it's like you're having a debate. You really wanna stay? Please stay. But you think you should be leaving. So I ask, where you gotta go? What you need to know? Maybe you should hang with me. Maybe you should hang with me for a while. Where you gotta go? Please don't tell me no. Maybe you should hang with me. Maybe you should hang with me for a while. Don't let this moment pass us by. 'Cause we may never get this chance again. Don't waste this moment asking why. Maybe you should give us a try tonight. Where you gotta go, girl? Where you gotta go? What you need to know, girl? Come on. Maybe you should hang. Maybe you should hang with me. Where you gotta go? Please don't tell me no. Please don't tell me no. Say all you gotta do is come on. Maybe you should hang. Maybe you should hang. Maybe you should hang with me for a while. Tell me where you gotta go. Where you gotta go? What you need to know? I'm thinking maybe you should hang. I'm thinking maybe you should hang with me for a while. Where you gotta go? Oh, come on. Please don't tell me no. Oh, come on. Maybe you should hang. Maybe you should hang. Maybe you should hang with me for a while.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, hang with me for a while.
Hang with me for a while. That reminds me of that is the song that is the anthem along with There Goes My Baby.
Yeah.
By Charlie Wilson. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just talk, just listen. Where you gotta go? Just you ain't got nothing to do. Just keep it real. Just kick it with me.
But why?
I'm a chill kind of guy. We ain't gotta have a drink. I was born with this smile. Don't mind saying what I think. I mean, I'm just, keeping it real.
That was smooth.
Thank
that
you.
was really smooth. You would have gotten me if you wouldn't have laughed. But you laughed. I was like, he ain't serious. He just that little laugh of like, ha ha ha. You're giving me. Okay.
I didn't laugh in the song though.
No, you did not.
Mm-hmm.
Did not. So in working with different type of artists and different genres of music, what has been the best lesson for you? What have you learned?
Okay. The best lesson I have learned goes all the way back to 2008 when I was producing this female artist here locally where I live. And I was grinding. It was my project. I was putting all the resources into it. I was writing all the songs. And about 75% of the project, she started tapping out on me. And she came to the studio. She didn't have the energy anymore. She wasn't singing to the best of her ability. And I'm pushing. And she said, this ain't me. She said, this is your project. She's like, you're using me like a puppet. She's like, if you could sing like me, you got me sounding like you. I don't sound like me no more. And she was losing herself in and it was amazing music, but it wasn't her. And as a young writer and producer, because I was executive producing it, I was like, well, just sing what I tell you to sing. Or you know what, better yet, you just sing what you want to sing. And it sounded a mess. It really did. But she lost herself. And it taught me as an artist, don't ever do that. I mean, as a writer and as a producer, don't ever use someone else as your surrogate, right? So that I changed from that point moving forward to say, when I come to this studio, I'm here to just enhance who you are, make you better as who you are, help you find yourself. And when it's time for me to be me, I'll be me. And I hear it, you can hear a clear distinction between my music as Alvin Garrett and the music I write for other people. Now, if they want that Alvin Garrett flavor and sound, like you hear a lot of that in the Noel Gourdin project, we want that Alvin. They wanted that. From Cool, and his voice fitted. It was perfect blend. His voice was perfect for my style of writing. I just basically handed the songs off. Even for Joe, a lot of the records I wrote for Joe, I was literally writing for myself. You know what I'm saying? But it translated. But I learned not to force that on art, and that I'm really there as a servant and not as to make them to something that I want, out of the experience.
I like that. Thank you. How did you get the name Cornbread? You like a lot of cornbread? You eat a lot of cornbread? What you do? You eat cornbread? I eat my cornbread with
eat your cornbread.
I eat my cornbread with jelly.
Actually, PJ Morton gave me that nickname.
Really?
Yeah, like I was actually even more buff, 20 years ago when we were getting started, and I had just been, playing football, and I was benching 400 pounds, and I was like, so it was kind of like going into life. Everybody know, you're gonna eat your cornbread, and so everybody's like, we're gonna call you cornbread, and I'm like, no, and it just stuck. No, we're gonna call you cornbread. So PJ Morton gets the credit for like never introducing me to anybody as Alvin. He would always say, "Oh, this cornbread." I just gave him, and just like, all right, man.
So you just like,
it just kind of stuck, with the bass and the big guns, and I was like, all right, everybody like it. And what's funny is when I decided to like really go out and be Alvin the artist, none of my friends knew it was me, because nobody knew my real name. It was like, man,
Alvin.
They heard this guy Alvin Garrett. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Cornbread. It was a funny transition going from Cornbread, the bass player, the musical director, to Alvin Garrett, the singer and the Let It Build guy. So it was
it's like, So what does J stand for?
Jerome. Jerome in the house. In the house. Yes. Jerome in the house.
That's your middle name.
That's my middle name, Jerome.
Oh, it's about to be fun. Jerome.
In the house.
Everyone, this is Alvin Jerome Cornbread Garrett.
Yes.
Right on the Pepper Show. Tell everyone you have any, I know you do, your social media platforms. Tell them how they can find you.
At the Alvin Garrett, not that Alvin Garrett, because my dad's name is Alvin Garrett, but it's the Alvin Garrett on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can always go to alvingarrett.com to just check me out, learn more about what I got going on. And so, yeah.
You have some paraphernalia.
Well, I do, but I am streaming like everybody else. You can go hear all of my music dating all the way back to 2012 with that wonderful album Expose Yourself that you gave a song from. So I am 10 years in the game as an independent artist, releasing my own music. So, I always encourage people to go back and just take a trip back, as they listen to my new music now to see how I've evolved as an artist.
Wow. Nice. Everyone, Alvin Garrett. I got some more music.
Oh,
I do. Okay, so I need to let everyone know this is not beer.
Why not?
What yours?
My beer is clear.
So how come my beer can't be clear?
I drink water and I stay hydrated. It's hot out there. It's hot out here in these streets.
I have water, but this is not beer.
It's
ginger. It's ginger brew.
Oh, good. Ginger's good.
Yeah, ginger's excellent. It's kind of, it goes down. It's kind of like, it's kind of burning, but yeah, ginger. And I have my water because, yeah, I'm not a drinker. So I know everybody's like, she got a bottle. Like,
Good food.
Yeah, you were thinking that. You just didn't say nothing.
I was like, she turned up, baby.
I know. You probably like, I'm getting ready to put some oil on her computer screen. I'm getting ready to oil her down with the blood of Jesus on her right now. Lord, take that beer. It's not beer. It's ginger.
I told you my dad was the sexy preacher. Just gonna let that ride.
Oh, yeah, your daddy. You know what? We got to share this video with your daddy so he can say, boy, you didn't tell him I'm the sexy pastor. Because this is what I used to always think. Hey, my cousin Nicole, what? She's checking me out. I'm honored. Wow. It's because Alvin's on here. Yeah. Alvin Garrett. Yeah. Any other time she ain't looking at me, but Alvin's on here. So she like, let me check out.
That's why you brought me.
So when I used to I used to not follow him, but whenever I would see, what's his name? Eddie Long.
Yeah.
This is what I would say. This is my disclaimer for all of you folks who are Eddie Long, followers or whatever. I would always say, how he standing in the pulpit? And he looked like he just came out of the gym.
He did just come out the gym. I think he had a gym on the campus. Like
I was like, he was like swole, like in the pulpit. And I'd be like,
well, I actually played bass guitar at his church for a little stint. And
really?
Yeah, everybody swole. All the guys swole. Everybody.
Yeah, you'd be like, I need to pay attention to the spirit right now, but I sure can't because your muscles is kind of coming out there. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to pay attention. So
moving forward, the disclaimer is if you want to preach the word of God, you must be ugly, right? And out of shape because you would distract the ladies from getting the word. Okay, I got that. That's why I ain't preaching because I'm gonna distract them.
But your daddy is the sexy pastor.
Yeah, he wear his suits big. He don't wear his stuff fit.
He don't fit. Okay. So it's kind of the muscles are hidden.
He Taylor. Yeah, he keep his stuff. Mama make sure he stay. She is his stuff. His muscles hidden.
Yeah, she says, baby, that's no, that's too tight. No. Next. And then what you preaching Sunday? No, that ain't gonna go with that subject. No, you got to take that. Okay. Everyone, this is Alvin Garrett. Let's go to how about
Okay.
I'm getting ready to go back. Why don't we play Lord?
Oh, have mercy. You taking them back. See, I see you taking them back. Retro AG.
So when you did this, what do you remember the mindset you were in?
Yes. My first album was literally a bunch of demos, right?
Okay.
It was a bunch of demos. I was writing at that point in time in my career. I was a writer, writing a bunch of songs, and I was sending my demos to my dad, and he was like, "Why don't you consider?" He's like, "You ever thought about being an artist, like singing your own songs?" And it's around 2010. And of course, I was like, "No, why would I do that?" But it took me a second to go and just kind of start listening and buying in. And so when I decided to do my first album, I just took a bunch of reject songs that nobody else took. And I was like, man, I can flip that. So Lord Have Mercy was like written, pitching for some other, artists, back then Trey Songz or Chris Brown I was trying to get on with.
Right.
And so I just flipped the music, pulled the vocals. And most of the songs on the album were me repurposing songs that never got placed with other artists. And I just made them my own, re-sang a lot of them, and just kind of pulled together my first project. Because at the time, I was just kind of coming into my own. It turned out really well. So Lord Have Mercy, I can't tell you who I wrote that for.
I was about to ask. I was like, so what you writing for?
I can't remember. I just know it was in the catalog. And I'm like, I'm I'm gonna flip that one. That'll be nice.
Okay, so y'all listen to this song and tell us who you think, he might have written this song for. Give us some names. Come on, Monique. I know you watching. So this is Lord Hammers, SEE, y'all.
Hello,
Not MERCY, but it's Lord LAWD. Hammer.
Monique
HAMMER.
said it was written for her. Lord have mercy.
Everyone, Alvin Garrett with Lord have mercy right here on the Hot Peppers Show.
She made me wanna say, Lord hammer, Lord hammer, Lord hammer, say, Lord hammer, Lord hammer, Lord hammer, say, hey, oh, she made me say, Lord hammer, say, hey, oh, she made me say, Lord hammer, say, girl, I'd be lying if I said that I have seen a girl more beautiful. It wasn't hard for me to recognize that you were one in a million. Girl, I can't get you out my mind. It's only fair that I let you know that on the scale of 10, you were 25. Them girls are rookies, but you're a pro. Girl, you're unbelievable. Baby, you're remarkable. Girl, it's indescribable what you do to me. Girl, I'm about to go insane, 'cause your loving is crazy. Hey, hey, hey. You got me saying, Lord have mercy. Keep doing that, keep shaking that. Girl, you got me saying, Lord have mercy. Keep moving that, keep working that back. Girl, you got me saying, Lord have mercy. Oh, baby, keep loving me, love me all night long. Baby, keep dancing until the break of dawn. Hey, keep working that back. Girl, you got me saying, Lord have mercy. You got a sexy look on your face. Girl, I can tell that we're vibing. You use your body to communicate. You're saying home base, I'm about to slide in. Gotta have it, I don't wanna wait, no. 'Cause you're the best when you're riding. You know I love it when you navigate. Baby girl, you're the reason for this wide grin. Girl, you're unbelievable. Baby, you're remarkable. Girl, it's indescribable what you do to me. Girl, I'm about to go insane, 'cause your loving is crazy. Hey, hey, hey. You got me saying, Lord have mercy. Keep doing that, keep shaking that. Girl, you got me saying, Lord have mercy. Keep moving that, keep working that back. Girl, you got me saying, Lord have mercy. Oh, baby, keep loving me, love me all night long. Baby, keep dancing until the break of dawn. Hey, keep working that back. Girl, you got me saying, Lord have mercy. Don't know what I'm gonna do if you keep on shaking that the way you do. Said I'm loving how you doing that there. You're driving me crazy, girl. Hey, you got me saying, Lord have mercy. Oh, keep shaking, baby. You got me saying, Lord have mercy. Keep moving that, keep working that back. You got me saying, Lord have mercy. Oh, baby, keep loving me, love me all night long. Keep dancing until the break of dawn. Hey, keep working that back, girl. You got me saying, Lord have mercy. 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 Hey, oh, she made me say, Lord have mercy. Hey, oh, she made me say, Lord have mercy.
Okay. Chris Brown is all over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably was trying to get one of them back then.
Well, I think you should try now.
Try now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yeah. Ray J or Mark. Yeah, Ray J. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the vibe back then. You know. Mm-hmm.
I think you could get. Yeah. I'm just saying. I think you need to resurface that. But this is what I was looking at. I want everyone to see this. I hope y'all can see this. Can y'all see this? Well, can y'all see this? No, y'all can't see that.
We saw it just a second ago. The playlist.
I know. Okay, so look at this. Y'all see that?
The hair, no hair.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that picture?
Oh
Who is that?
man, that's young me. That's young me right
Harpo, who that is?
there. Wow, look at that.
Harpo, who that is? I was like, is that?
What?
Yeah,
What? Just
I know. Like,
it's been 10 years. 11 years now. Going on 11 years since I released that.
so how are you different? It's been 11 years. What's different about you?
I would say the music I'm making now and who I am now as an artist is really me. Back then I was still trying to find myself, um, still trying to improve, make music for radio, write songs for other artists. I was trying to make it, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's a journey, as for artists and writers,
Mhm.
especially when you're coming from behind the scenes, trying
Mhm.
to step out front.
Mhm.
Me, like even when I was writing for Joe, I felt like, okay, this is gonna be my big break. I'm gonna get a lot of publicity as a writer, more people are gonna call me. And
Mhm.
I never really ended up in the limelight for my music. And
Mhm.
so to be honest, around like right before the pandemic hit, I think I had a little bit of artistic depression,
Mhm.
where I felt like I couldn't get any better, make it. Like I felt like it ain't up to me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
how much better of a song can I write? How much better can I sing? Like I just got to that point where I felt helpless. And,
Hmm.
and that was kind of crushing for a person like me who's just like, rah, rah, no. I'm like,
Mhm.
my whole mantra is never give up, never give up.
Mhm.
I felt like giving up. You know what I'm saying? I felt
Mhm.
like, okay, this is it. Like I just didn't have the love for it anymore. And then the pandemic came and it didn't matter. And I was able to breathe.
Mhm.
I mean, no pun intended. I
Yeah.
was able to for it not to matter anymore. And
Wow.
that's when I started hearing myself. And that's when I started singing what I felt. And that's when I discovered Alvin Garrett during the pandemic because it
Mhm.
didn't matter. The hustle didn't matter. Like
Yeah.
nobody's opinion mattered. And there was a humility that came over my voice that I felt I started to sound like the person I love to hear, you know,
Mm.
not sound like the person I want other people to love.
Yeah.
And ever since 2020, all the music I made, I literally love my music. And not that I don't love the stuff before then, but I know what I was going through when I
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
you know. But this music that I've been making has been for me, and I listen to it, and I'm like, I'm in love with this guy. I'm in love with my voice, and I'm in love with my experience of growing into who I am as a vocalist and as an artist. Where like, okay, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
and that's been the freedom for me. And now, to me, I've written some of my best music as an artist, since that time. And a lot
Wow.
of people wouldn't think, especially for me. I tell people that, because I always smile, I'm always bubbly, but I
Mhm.
I was going through it. Like I would just lay at home, watch CNN all day. I wasn't going to the studio. I wasn't hustling. Nobody could see it,
Right.
so they would hide it, but I was hurting, you know what I'm saying? When I realized that I felt I couldn't do enough to get where I am today. So I really
Mhm.
had to turn it over. You know?
Wow. Thank you for sharing that and being transparent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Everyone, Alvin Garrett. So we're getting ready to. I was gonna play something else, but I think I'm not. I'm not.
So did we just change? We just changed it?
You did. But then, you know what? I'm gonna play something. I am gonna play something else. I'm gonna play something else, and then I want to get into this exclusive music, and
Okay.
then we're gonna play your latest.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone, don't go anywhere because Alvin Garrett has given me 2 songs exclusively for the Hot Pepper Show to play. It's not even out, and you get to hear it today, and you're gonna love it.
Yes.
Yes, and he might turn around and play that piano for you. I don't know. Um, so let's You're like, I done told you, girl, I ain't playing the piano. Look, you put a whole song together. You can play that piano. I don't know what the deal is. I hear something. What is it I hear? I hear a song. I hear a song coming. What is that song? I don't know. Everyone. This is, oh, yes, I am. Oh, my cousin says Trey Songs. That was another person for the song. Yes, yes. Monique says exclusive queen. Yes, I am. I'm the exclusive queen. I take that. Where's my crown? Oh, okay. Okay, everyone. This is a song that I love. This song to me reminds me of church. It reminds me of I'm not gonna say depression, but it reminds me of that deep, like that, whew, like I'm feeling it right now. And my soul is like, it's like a relationship. It's just like, it's just really deep and you're wondering what it is. You're like, I ain't never wrote a song like that.
Let's see. I'm interested.
I'm about to surprise you.
Okay.
Here it is, y'all.
You think by now we'd be through with this? You think by now we'd have this thing figured out? This one hurts a little different. Oh, something's different this time. Oh, yes it is. Something's different this time. Oh, I know something different this time. Oh, something's different this time. Maybe it's the way the tears are falling down. They're falling a little harder this time. And this time they fall from your eyes. Oh, maybe it's the way. Maybe it's the way that we all feel so breathless this time around. Oh, I don't know. All I can say is something's different this time. Oh, there's something different this time. Yeah. Oh, something different this time. Yeah. Oh, something is different this time. Oh, yes. Maybe a change will come, but people are hurting. People are burning inside, wondering why this keeps happening. Oh, why? I ask you why. It takes so long to say that it's wrong when we die. By the hands that should only save lives. Ooh, something's different this time. I believe in my soul. Something's different this time. Something's different. Something's different this time. Yeah. Something's different this time.
Speak on it. This was written when?
Like Monique just said, around the time that
George
George
Floyd.
Floyd happened, pandemic hit, everybody's was locked in, emotions were high. Um, and that honestly, that was the song for me where I really heard myself, where it became
Mm.
like, this is Alvin Garrett. Like, that's when I settled in, that was the first song that I wrote for release during the pandemic. And yep, that was it. That was the one where I just really said, I'm going to do this and just sing. I'm just going to sing. I wrote that
Wow.
song in one night. I recorded that. And here in Birmingham, as I was recording, the city was getting torn up. We had, people burning down, just rioting in the streets. And I didn't even know it. I took a break in the studio and saw it on TV. And I just kept singing. And that raw
Wow.
emotion came out in that song. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
something was different that time. You know what I mean? Something was
Yeah.
different. And
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
It was different. Yeah. So Nikito says, how much does it cost to commission a song for a new artist unsigned?
Um, I would say, if he's asking in general, there's no specific rate. Now, if he's asking about me, then I would say, make sure we connect and we can talk, you know what I mean, and work something out and, look at each situation on an individual basis. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't trying to tell you too much because you know that his pad behind him, that's what happens when you write for other folks.
But I'm always open. Like I say, I'm always open to collaborating with artists, major or people undiscovered, because I was undiscovered. You know what I mean? And anything I can do to lift somebody else and their aspirations the way I've always wanted people to do for me, I'm open to that. So I'd love to hear from him. Mm-hmm.
You're the best. Everyone, Alvin Garrett. I love this man.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, I do. No. I do. I love. I just love you. So
Oh, love you
I'm.
too, Pepe. You like what I always say, Pepe.
Yes, yeah. I always be like, "Where is he?" Wait, I don't know what language that is.
Yeah.
It's a P in there, so I think he's talking about pepper. Yeah.
Southern French, French, Southern French, Pepe.
Southern French, and you're behind from Alabama. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying
Yeah.
to Pepe.
So let's get into this new album.
Yes.
When does it drop?
Well, I was thinking about early September. However, because of the success of the lead single from the album, I'm kind of hanging tight just a little bit. Just found out today that we're number 19 on the R&B Billboard charts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, hey, so I'm like, let me just hold tight and see what happens next. So we're thinking September, October, just let the single marinate, get out and promote the record. Got a lot of great things I'm planning for the fall. But it's certainly something that I'm excited about, the new project, which is entitled Safety, SFTY. And this project was really birthed from a lot of the philanthropy and the work that I do here in Birmingham, helping at-risk youth who've been impacted by the justice system. And last year I was like, let me get the Lightness of Love, let me get Hang With Me and all of the soft spot. Let me get that out of my subconscious and hear what's next. And just through, spending time with people, sharing their stories, I was able to be influenced and touched, in a way where, like, when Jesus walked through the crowd and the lady came, touched him his garment, he was like, hey, who touched me? Something was drawn from him. Yeah, there were people around, there was a big crowd, a lot was happening. But somebody reached out and touched him in a way that connected. And that's what I believe happened to me that inspired this album. And SFTY actually means Songs for the Yard. And the yard represents that taste of freedom, that moment of freedom from incarceration or from the cage. And although that's a literal experience, it's also a spiritual and figurative experience for us all, to where we need that reprieve. We need that refreshment from the incarceration of life, whatever that may be for who you are.
Right.
Getting to the yard is that place where you can run around like a little kid, and these songs allow people to feel emotion and to feel safe, to be vulnerable. Like I just shared my story about what I went through. That wasn't normal for me. I had to grow into being willing to share that, because I'm like, nah, I'm a dude. I got it together. But no, let me share this because that makes me more human. And so this album entitled SFTY, which stands for safety. And I know you got some things you want to play, and I kind of gave you a glimpse of the title cut there. You know what I'm saying? If you
so since you said that, Alvin Garrett,
you gonna debut, let him get a little taste of it. Don't give it all to him, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
So don't play the whole thing.
Don't play the whole thing. Maybe like verse in the chorus, and then make him wait for the record.
Okay, so you tell me when you do this, I'll cut it.
I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do like.
Wait, hold on just a second. No, wait.
Do that again.
Do that again.
I'm gonna go. Break it down. Yeah. Don't cut. Now we ain't do nothing, bro. We go.
You ain't got no sense. Silly. So we're going to play the title track.
Yes. Which is entitled
Which is Safety.
Yes.
Okay, y'all. You did a pepper move right there. I know that's right. Girl, you trying to copy off me. What are you trying to copy off me? Huh? Okay. Everyone, this is Alvin Garrett, y'all. Only on the Hot Pepper Show. And when he says, that's when I will cut. I'll just say, I'll cut like that. He doesn't want to do that. But I was like, okay. So everyone, this is Safety right here. It's hot, y'all. It is hot. If I tell you, you're going to love it. Here it is. Check it out.
I can let my guard down, 'cause I'm not out here all alone. I'll open up my heart now, 'cause I don't have to do this on my own. It's taking me a long time, 'cause I don't wanna be so vulnerable. You're covering my blind side, so now I can focus on the road. I'm resting in peace while I'm still alive. My soul is secure and I'm satisfied. In the presence of your love is where I found safety. In the comfort of your arms is where I found safety. I never knew how much I needed you until I found. Now I relax 'cause it's a fact that I have found safety. I'm protected 'cause you hold me. I know my life is in your palms. No evil shall befall me. I read it in the book of Psalms. In the shadow under your wings, I take refuge until it's calm. No more running from the old me, 'cause I'm finally moving on. I'm resting in peace while I'm still alive. My soul is secure and I'm satisfied. In the presence of your love is where I have found safety. In the comfort of your arms is where I found safety. I never knew how much I needed you until I found safety. Now I relax 'cause it's a fact that I have found safety. No more looking over my shoulder 'cause I know I'm safe.
You like, no. You want to finish hearing it.
That's all right. I respect your call. It's your music, and I understand. Oh,
But you know what?
That's what I'm talking about. My sister says,
okay.
in 4 words, she says,
People ask,
damn.
okay, you know what? Go on, finish that thing. Press the play again. Can you press it? Just since they mad at me. Just like, how you gonna do that? Play the sound.
I'm afraid to tell my story, cause I know ooh, one of these days my life will be over, but I know. So no more worrying, no more stressing, cause I know. Oh, in the presence of your love is where I found. Here in the comfort of your love is where I found. I never knew how much I needed you until I found. Now I realize, cause it's a fact that I have found. Singing, yeah. I've got nothing to worry about, cause your love gives me safety, yeah. I never knew that's what I needed until you came into my life and gave me safety, yeah. So I'm safe in your arms, safe in your love.
Man. That book is bad. Oh,
So we got our next one. We got the follow-up.
oh, well. Woo. That is, yeah. That's everything. And I'll just play it in the comfort of my home.
See, and everybody else got to wait or go back and watch the Hot Peppy Al show.
Happy pal.
See, Moni, she says she likes that line of resting in peace while I'm still alive.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the lyrics too. Very powerful song, and the music. It's just like you just be like, yes, I want to. I'm trying to get it in.
Yeah.
And
yes.
Nicole says, glad you played it. See, the people spoke.
The people spoke, and
Because what I said really didn't matter. It was like, well, Pepper, when I say,
but I just wanted to do it, so I threw it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Because you didn't want to say cut, and you're like, no, I'm gonna do this.
But look, we brought it back up.
We showed it. Thank y'all for making him do it, because he wasn't gonna do it for me. Love it. Nice. Oh,
yes.
okay. Me too. Love it. I know it's fire, right?
Hey,
They just chiming in. Y'all,
come on.
That's what I'm
Okay,
talking about.
they ready for the record. They ready for the album.
So, how many songs are on the album?
11.
11.
And ironically, that's just for some reason the magic number for my albums, 11.
So usually there are 11.
Yep, 11 songs on the album, and yep, and that is the title cut. And there's another one that I sent you that is really, really dear to my heart.
Why so?
Because it sort of, it summarizes the story, like I mentioned, of people that touch me, about what it's like to get beyond the cage, beyond, incarceration, beyond your past.
Mm-hmm.
But it is so universal because, in this cancel culture, in this world where people want to erase you in so many ways,
Mm-hmm.
it's people feel so in bondage, like they can't speak their mind. They're afraid to think, they're afraid to express their opinions because of the consequence of free speech and free thought, which is in many ways a cage.
Mm-hmm.
So this song, Beyond the Cage, is just, it puts you in the mind of that. It's kind of Marvin Gaye marries Curtis Mayfield type of thing. And I'm just kind of standing in my own space with this song, and just telling the story. And I think people will enjoy it. You can play this from top to bottom. Go on. I'm going to go on do it. Top to bottom.
I love Gloria, Nicole, Monique, I see what happens when women come together,
Yes.
when sister girls come together.
Yes. Beyond the cage.
Put up the fist, y'all. Put up the fist.
Let me out.
Wait, where my fist at? Oh, right here.
Let me out. Beyond the cage. Let me out.
Let me out, y'all, in the cage. Here it is, y'all. Beyond the cage. Exclusive. Oh.
She said, play before he changes mind. Hurry up. He might change mine.
Everyone, this is there's a song that thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Everyone, this is Beyond the Cage by Alvin Garrett right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Listen. Since I reemerged, I learned that the world would prefer to desert me. Maybe I deserve to be hurt. I didn't know I had to earn mercy. Said I paid all my taxes and my tithes, but I didn't expect you to steal my pride. Why? Oh, why? Can we all put my past behind? I've turned my page, my debt's been paid, but where's my place? Said I'm still waiting to find peace beyond the cage. I may never be a saint, no, but I don't plan to make all the same mistakes. Said I won't let it make me feel enslaved. You may never love me to my face, but I still gotta live beyond the cage. Ain't this the land where we're supposed to build dreams? I never knew I had the burden of proof that I'm redeemed. I keep trying to balance my scales, but I'm still failing to lose my tail. But why, oh why, do you keep running up from behind? I've turned my page, my debt's been paid, but where's my place? Said I'm still waiting to find peace beyond the cage. No, I may never ever be a saint, and I don't plan to make all the same mistakes. And I won't let it make me feel enslaved. You may never love me to my face, but I still gotta live beyond the cage. I'm really trying to change you, trying to stay about the game, yeah. Straight and narrow, but they be watching me like Jesus watching sparrows. Why won't they let me grow? Stop trying to hold me, let me go. Oh, 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 beyond the cage. See, I may never be a saint. No, no, no. I don't plan to make all the same mistakes. But I can't let it make me feel enslaved. You may never love me to my face, but I still gotta live beyond the cage. That's what I gotta do. Said there's no more turning around for me. No, 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 no more change. Said I can't let myself feel like a slave. You may never love me to my face, but I still gotta live beyond the cage.
Wow. Love it. Love it. So what did you say at the beginning? I paid my taxes and my tithes. What did you say?
Yeah, I paid all my taxes and my tithes, but I didn't expect you to steal my pride.
Mm.
Ain't that something? He's
That's
like,
a good one. That's a good one.
yeah. So, just something a little different from me.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. When Monique says the beginning instrumentation sounds like a movie's track song.
it does have a soundtrack feel to it, and a
Mhm.
lot of music on this project does have that sort of soundtrack vibe to it.
Yeah.
Um, just from the theme of the album, once and I love when it's time to release the project to come back and talk more about it. But I just wanted to stretch out and do something meaningful, have some marvelous, marvelous things we're going to be doing in terms of documentary style promotion where we're telling the stories of
Oh,
people
wow.
really, digging into the inspiration of the project.
Mhm.
So I'm very, very excited about it. And of course, the lead single, like I said earlier, is performing really, really well.
Mhm.
And a lot of people, when they hear the song, they don't know that I wrote it from the perspective of a person who was locked up, like literally locked up, waiting to get out.
Oh,
This
wow.
old lady, you know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
myself in a jail cell and said, what would that love song sound like if I was trying to get out? Um,
Mm.
so I was just in that space and I was like, let's go with it. You know
I love
what
it. I love it. Wow. So, from the likes of the people on this feed right now,
I mean?
they're loving your stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
They are truly loving it. Yeah, it's beautiful. I hear growth, I see growth, but I liked you from the beginning. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you were terrible and I was like, oh yeah, you're doing better now. No, no, no. You were you were good then. So
Well, I want to say thank you, what I'm saying, to in front of everybody that supports you. You have been one of those people from day one who was like,
Mhm.
supportive. You showed me love, like you say, from the first album. You're not just getting on. So it is a different experience with people who have known me that far. And so I appreciate you, for encouraging me. We've had a lot of offline conversations about
Mhm.
music, about artists. And
Mhm.
you've been one of those people who have encouraged me to keep moving and keep pressing,
Mhm.
in spite of all the challenges that come along. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
people like you that say, hey, one of these old days, you know what I mean? And so I thank you in front of everybody for always being an encouraging voice from your platform. You've always played my music. And even when you discovered me from other artists,
Mhm.
you didn't shine down on me. And a lot of people did, kind of like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'd rather hear your song through those people, but you made me feel special too. So I want to thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I receive, and I just think that, when you're in this industry, what I find shocking is that when you are around people who are movers and shakers,
Mhm.
um, it's like they don't want to fend for the person coming up who
Mm.
has a talent, who has a gift. It's almost as though like I'm around the likes of the people who are doing things, and it's like, so why not bring Alvin along?
Yeah.
It's like, why not put him on the show with me? Why not have him open for me? Why not? But it doesn't work like that, which is really sad. It's
Yeah.
really sad.
Yeah. And I have, and I'll say this, I have grown out of the pain of that realization
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
appreciate it, because
Mhm.
I was told, yes, I don't believe I would have grown my hair out like this. I would not have evolved if if I was told, yes,
Okay, Alvin, you like, my hair would not be like
hair
this.
would not have grown. But really, I don't believe that yes at the wrong time is what you should hear. No at the
Oh.
right time is what you need to hear. And it don't feel good, but it will sharpen you. And I can get on a stage now where it's my stage. Like I'm owning that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I have not been invited by friends and family. I earned that place on that stage. And it's a different type of confidence you take when you had to earn it,
Mhm.
as opposed to somebody being able to turn around and say, I put you on.
Yeah,
Nobody,
give
no,
it
they
to you.
didn't put me on. But
Yeah,
I respect it now
yeah,
because
yeah,
that's what fuels me when
yeah,
I'm on stage. Like even saying it now, I'm getting fired up, but that's the passion that people are drawn to.
yeah,
But where I probably wouldn't have had it
yeah,
if somebody had just said, hey, walk on in, get on my stage. You know what I'm saying? So I love that part of my story now.
yeah, Yeah.
though it was painful going through it. So, I've just decided, me personally,
Uh-huh.
I will be the one that in any way possible that I can, I will try to empower someone to move forward in their journey. I won't make promises I can't keep, but I try because
Yes.
that's all I have asked for is for somebody to try.
Yeah.
Not that you have the power of God in your hands and you can make my dreams happen. I don't
Right.
expect, but just
Right.
try.
But just try and encourage them to where they won't give up, because the opportunity could have been there for them
Mhm.
and not have dampened their spirit just because someone wouldn't take the time. Like,
Right.
you told me some information earlier, right? And I was like, before we started the interview, and I
Mhm.
was like, you started telling me information, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start asking you questions right now, because no one has ever wanted to. I've asked people and no one could tell me.
Mhm.
But you were open enough to say, hey, this is what you should do. Do this, da 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 da. Instead of going, well, she can figure it out. I said, yeah,
Right.
let's see how important it is to her. She can figure it out. It's like, well, I've been trying to figure it out, but it's not happening. I don't understand. So yeah. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that. Because you have to, I think sharing is caring. And
Now, where did you get that from? Did you just make that up?
I always say sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Yes. Where's the oil at? Give me some oil right quick. Like, and the hand. Yes, the hand. Oh, Pepper introduced me to your music along with the majority of the artists I listen to. Team Indie.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep having that.
Yes. Pay it forward. Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Yes, Gloria. Yes, Gloria. Sometimes you have to go through the fire to become a diamond.
That's right. Keep doing.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yes. That's right. That's right. You have to go through it. You know what I mean? But you gotta stay in long enough to come out of it,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
not let it make you bitter. And
Yes.
that's the biggest part. Now, if you had asked me to share something, some wisdom to people who are aspiring, don't let it make you bitter. Right?
Ooh, yeah.
Don't let it make you bitter, and don't let it make you despise the people that told you no. And that's, you know what I mean? That's asking a lot because you don't always understand the true reason why somebody has to say no to you. They may not be in control. They may not, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you aren't as ready as you think you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's the
Yeah.
reality of it. And so learning to forgive your past and those people who rejected you and putting it all in context gives you that freedom to say, I'm here because of them too. You know, I'm here because of them too. And there is a song on my album called Fingerprints. We won't play it tonight, but it's called Fingerprints.
Oh, you didn't send it to me?
I didn't send it to you, but conceptually, it's the good and the bad work together, and his hands are always in every area of your life. And find his, when the dust settles, you'll find God's fingerprints all over your life, even in those. So when the dust settles, I find his fingerprints. There's always context if you let the dust settle, and dust for prints, you're going to see his are always there. So there's fingerprints on the backs of people that walked out. Maybe God was pushing them out. You know what I'm saying? Fingerprints on doorknobs that were closed in your face. Maybe those are God fingerprints on there. So when you really take a look at your life and say, man, it all makes sense, now you ain't mad no more. Like, whoop.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now that's my preaching. I just preach right now. Boop. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me come back. They said, preach, preacher.
Yep.
Preach, preacher. Okay, someone just sent me something and they said, oh, thank you, Darlene. She said my locks are blossoming.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you, Darlene. And yours are too.
My curls.
I really love your hair.
Thank you.
I really do. I told you that. I was like, I like your little look, your little
Yeah.
Got your little shirts working, your colors. I was like, okay.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
And it's time to pass around the collection plate. Everyone, the collection plate goes to me.
Yes.
Bam.
On behalf of Alvin Garrett and his Reverend message, send that to the Hot Pepper Show at the $ Hot Pepper Show.
Support.
Yeah.
Support, y'all.
Pay your taxes and your ties to the Hot Pepper Show. See, I'm just saying.
Right there. Yeah, right there. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone, oh, she likes the glasses. Okay, Monique. Monique said she likes your glasses.
Thank you.
Are they glasses or are they?
No,
are
no.
they-
These are
readers?
these are C&I glasses. Like as over, I got to see with these. Like
You
you blurry right now. I'm just gonna lie. I mean, you're blurry. Now you're clear. Okay?
Blurry.
Mm-hmm.
Blurry.
Yeah, these are prescriptions. I need them.
Okay. Whatever you say. Everyone, this is Alvin Garrett. Alvin, give them your website again and your how they can contact you on social media and where they can find your music at.
Yes, alvingarrett.com is my website. Put a THE in front of Alvin Garrett, and that's my social media handle at the Alvin Garrett. That's Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I have not done the TikTok thing. You know, I'm a little too old for the TikTok thing. I'm gonna try one day, but not.
You need to try it.
I am. Just be patient with me. It's too much, okay? But I'm getting it. I'm getting it, okay? And all my
Sound
music
just like an old person. It's too much for me.
is a little too much for me. I'm telling my age. But it's you can find all my music streaming on all your streaming platforms, you know, YouTube for those of you who like to listen on YouTube, and that's Apple Music, Spotify, and all the other ones that you may prefer. You can go check me out and go on a journey and hopefully find my latest single, which I'm so very proud of, that I hope we do that benediction with this song.
Oh, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it today.
Yes.
You send it to me?
The single, you got the single.
I
You-
do.
You know you got till I get back to you. You messing with me. You know what? I don't walk out and go play this piano.
Go play the piano.
Oh, let me get back here.
Look here, go in your corner. Play the piano.
There we go.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind singing?
Do I mind singing?
Yeah.
I don't mind singing. You want me to sing the single?
You can sing anything you want to sing.
Oh, I want them to hear the single, but you want me to sing something.
Yeah, you can sing anything. But before you sing it, you can think about it. Let me do my little goodbyes. Well, you want to do you do your holla at yous. You want to do your holla at you, and then I'll come back and say something, and then you can still be thinking, and then you can come back and sing, and then we'll play your single.
What's the holla
You
at
know,
yous? What's the holla at
holla
yous?
at yous is, hey y'all, thank y'all, holla at yous and the shout outs.
Oh,
You said, what is the holla at yous? Is your behind from Alabama? What y'all say in Alabama?
I'm Bama.
Do
We
they
call
say
them
holla at you?
the shout outs. Maybe the shout outs. Do my shout outs. You gotta give a shout out though to the little Garrett girls who probably like, where my daddy at? He didn't bring no dinner. And
Why my
Shout out-
daddy in there talking? All I hear him do is talking. What is he doing? Where my food at?
where my food at? Mm-hmm. Shout out to all my folk with the Dannon Project, where I do a lot of my great work, my songwriting program. A lot of my, I say my calls happens at the Dannon Project where I work to help people who have been impacted by the justice system. And that's my way of giving back, paying it forward, and uplifting and empower other people. So dannonproject.org if you ever want to know what I'm doing when you don't see me on the stage, right? So yeah. So that's that. And shout out to everybody.
He's crazy. Everyone. Thank you, Alvin Garrett, so much. Thank you for taking the time to come and spend time with me. It's been a while, but the door is always open to you. And anytime you have anything, you can always come on my platform, all my platforms. And if you guys missed this, if you're just coming on, this will be on YouTube, of course, after we finish. But also, he's going to be on the Hot Pepper Show on my radio show on August the 14th. Yes. Oh, sorry, August the 12th. Look,
I know.
You're like 14. So August the 12th, he will be on my show at 4:30 p.m. And you get to hear more stuff, and it's going to be fun like it was today. And that's at my show is from 3 to 6 p.m., but he's coming on at 4:30, and you can listen there. Go to thehotpeppershow.com to my website and just click on the KZI 88.7 link, and you can hear my show every Saturday from 3 to 6. But he's going to be my guest on August the 12th. And my next guest on Mondays will be Lynn Fidmont. She is out of California. She has sang background with, I believe, Phil Collins. She's been singing a long time. And she's done stuff with Phil Perry, with Kevin Whalum, Kirk Whalum's brother. She had a song with him. So Lynn Fidmont is an awesome singer. So I haven't interviewed her in probably 10 years. Maybe, probably 10 years. I don't know. But she's going to be my guest on this platform on next Monday, August the 7th at 7 p.m. So join us. Also on August the 14th, my guest on the Monday will be Jeff Bradshaw. Yippee! Yes, yes, yes. Jeff Bradshaw, the trombonist who makes the horn sound like, I don't know what he makes it sound like a voice. So he has a new album out. Yes, just like that. Yeah. Hey, are you a trombonist? Okay. And then on August the 21st, my guest will be Miss Avery Sunshine. So I cannot wait. August is a great month, and I gotta line my stuff up for September. September's coming, so I gotta get my dates together. So yes, so thank you guys again. You can always go to my website, thehotpeppershow.com, and you can also email me. Email me at hotpeppershow@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. Hey, Lahoma, she's just not joining. I see Monique says, "Oh, Nicole says, bless you, Alvin. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you."
Yeah.
Thank you both for a wonderful interview and music. Can't wait for the new project. I know that's right.
Yes.
Glory says, great interview and music. Thank you so much. Nicole says, great show, Pepper Thomas. Hot, the Hot Pepper Show, Pepper Thomas. All those hots and all those peppers.
Peppers. That's what I said.
Peppers. And Monique, love. Thank you, Monique. Love you guys. So he's about to sing something, and then we're about to play this single, y'all. This single is hot. Because till I get back to you.
Yep, till I get back to you. Now, I'm trying to see what I'm saying since you put me on the spot. Like, see, like, is it real?
Now, if you in your daddy's church and he said, I need a song, you'd be like, okay. Till I get back to you. Okay.
All right. So, like, listen, I'm a Sam Cooke fan. Sam Cooke fan. This one of his records that I like to sing on my show. So I'll just do a little piece of it.
Okay. Right? And if I don't do this, that means keep going.
If you don't go, whoa. Okay, one second. You caught me on guard. Yeah. If I go a million miles away, I'd write a letter each and every day. 'Cause darling, nothing can ever change this love I had for you. Make me weep, and you can make me cry. See me coming, and you can pass me by. But darling, nothing can ever change this love I had for you. Oh, you're the apple of my eye, your cherry pie. Oh, your cake and ice cream. Oh, your sugar and spice. You're everything nice. No, you're the girl of my dreams. Whoa, whoa. If you wanted to leave me and wrong, when you got back, I just say, well, welcome home. 'Cause darling, nothing can ever change this love I have for you. Thank you. Oh, I got 2 straight. Love I had for you. Did she leave? She like, keep going. I can't see you, Pepe. It's just me. Is that her way to trying to force me to keep singing? Y'all chime in and tell me what she doing behind that other screen. She want me to keep singing. Mm-hmm. Love I had for you.
Pepe, this is an awkward silence, Pepe.
Hello, Nicole, and all the other guests. This is now the Alvin Garrett Show. And I just want y'all to know that I have enjoyed my special guest, Pepe on the Hot Pepe Show. But this is now the Alvin Garrett Show because you turned it over to me. And I'm not going to sit here and look awkward, feel awkward, because I'm not going to do that. So we're going to talk about is how y'all going to contribute to the Hot Pepe Show, because you should spend your money on things that you support. Do not go spend your money on things that are frivolous and fancy, okay? Unless it makes you feel special. And then at that point, I give you a pass. So I'm going to keep on filibustering here because I can do that. I can go all night if you want me to. And I wrote a song about it. Go all night. Go all night, girl. Oh, there she goes. There she goes.
Something is wrong with you.
You left me here to myself, so I figured I'd do.
I was like, it just stopped. You left, I left. It says no internet. I'm like, what?
Oh, so nobody saw my special thing I was doing?
Oh
no.
Now everyone's saying, where you at? I'm back. Y'all, man.
Nobody
This
hear me
is
singing?
crazy.
Hear me
We
singing?
can't see her either. Close his eyes.
My eyes are closed.
No, she said she closed his eyes. She closed the eyes. He put on a show. He did great. We saw it.
Oh, she did. Okay. Phew.
Everybody saw it except me.
Well,
So
I thought you threw me out. I thought you tried to throw me under the bus. So I was like,
I didn't. That's crazy. So it kept going without me.
So you saw it, everybody? Y'all saw me doing my
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Okay. It was good. I promise you. It was good. I did tell them to contribute to the Hot Pepe Show. I did do that. So if you get $10 more.
Maybe that's why the internet went off.
Child, play that single. These folks sat up here this whole time. Play the new one. Play the new one.
He's good. I don't know. I didn't see it. Like, I can't take your word. Is it good?
Yeah. Well, you got to bring. Thank you, Gloria, and everybody who did watch and didn't go to the bathroom in the middle of my show. You know, yeah, the truth. You went to the restroom.
I was out. I was having a beer. Now let me stop.
What you did? I'm just gonna set this up. What you did was you took a break so that you can properly get back to the show till you get back till see the setup, the handoff.
They said he kept you afloat. Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, everyone, the Alvin Garrett Show. Really, Monique? Seriously? Did you tell him to say that, Alvin? Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. You can't even, you're like, oh, well, but I did say that while I was singing, like, this is the Alvin Garrett Show.
I thought.
Okay. I'm about to play the song. I have no idea What happened? Everyone, y'all stop commenting because I can't play the song because y'all going in on me. Okay. I left. I don't know what happened. It said no internet. I don't know. But you still, thank you for holding it down. Thank you for being the musician that you are.
Gotcha.
And making no excuses.
Nope.
Because the host wasn't here. You were like, I got this. I ain't afraid. I'm on stage right now. I can do this.
I got you. I had you. And I tried to raise some money for you. So I'm just saying.
Wait, did you say something? No, I ain't got none yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Everyone. This is the latest. Oh, let me make sure. Look here. I'm not even sharing it. Let me share it first because I'll be done push the button and be like, the song is not there.
Shit.
I know. Be like, come on through here. Let's see here. So everyone, this is the latest by Alvin Garrett. Y'all go like it.
Yes.
It's funky.
Mm-hmm.
It's till I come back to you. Okay, everyone, till I get back to you, Alvin Garrett. Thank you guys. Here goes. Really?
Now I know you done brought me this whole time. You're gonna stop.
This is the craziest thing. It's not. It won't. I hit play and it's not playing.
See, ain't that something?
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna do it for you in a minute.
No, you're not. Look here. I'm gonna do this. Man, I don't know. It's not user error.
See what happens when I do this.
Oh no. We go play the real one.
Okay. All right. You know that's what we do at church. When the devil.
Look, I know that's right. When it's like it ain't acting right, so we got something for you. Okay. Here it is. Okay, there it is. Now it's playing. I don't know what's going on. Please contribute to Anna. Okay, here it is. Okay, you guys, here is the song that you've been waiting for. Finally, till I get back to you right here. At least it's at the end of the show. Really, Monique? You know what? Y'all are killing me tonight. Okay, here's a song. Check it out.
I'm looking in the mirror of my mind. I can see your arms wrapped around me. I know it's gonna be a long time before I'm back where I wanna be. Been a little fragile for a while, and I'm trying not to let it break me. I'm all by myself. The only thing that helps is the taste of your sweet memory. I just want you to know you're the reason I will never let go. And I've been thinking about you. So I've been thinking about you. That's how I get through till I get back to you. Till I get back to all of your kisses. Get back to all I've been missing about you. I'll be thinking about you till I get back to you. I'm a needle in a tone stack of hate. Girl, I'm lost, but I'm counting down the days. I should be a river running straight through your heart, but it seems like I'm running through a maze. The only thing keeping these walls from closing in is a picture of your beautiful face. I'm dreaming of your eyes. I'm trying to survive, but your love is what it's gonna take. I just want you to see you're the reason I continue to breathe. Said I've been thinking about you. Said I've been thinking about you. That's how I get through till I get back to you. Till I get home for me. So if you don't, then I'm gone. Just hold on to this fantasy. The love we share still in my head. It's almost like I'm watching TV. Keep waiting on me, girl, it's waiting on me. With you is where I wanna be. I've been thinking about you. That's how I get through till I get back to you. Baby, hold on till I get back. So all your kisses get back. To all I've been missing about you. I've been thinking about you. Till I get back to you. I've been thinking about you. That's how. Till I get back to you. I'll keep dreaming about you till I get back. So all your kisses get back. All I've been missing about you. I've been thinking about you. Yeah. Till I get back to you.
Oh, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you.
You said you're gonna be thinking about me till August 12th when I get back to you on your next.
And I'll be like, what's your name? Oh, I've been thinking about you. Just thinking about you. Everyone, thank you. Hand claps for Mr. Alvin Garrett. Please make sure that you follow him on all social media platforms, that you support him. Make sure that you tell people about him. We need to support him. He is one of the gems that is hidden. And hey, hand clap. One more time. That's it. Now get back there and play the piano. Everyone. See you on the 12th of August, Mr. Alvin Garrett.
Thank you, Pepe. I really have had a marvelous time. And
I know.
Everybody for watching and all the great energy and feedback. You always be there, Pepe, to me. And thank you so much. And I look forward to the 12th. It's going to be great.
I know it's going to be great. So I'll make sure I don't share that music you sent me to everyone.
Oh, I know. I trust you. You know, I've been sending you music for years, right? But I appreciate the opportunity to showcase it a little bit tonight because I'm very excited about the album. And I look forward to people staying in touch till we drop that thing.
Okay. Bye, Alvin. Thank you again. I love you. Love you
too, my friend.
Okay. Bye-bye. Everyone, that was Alvin Garrett. Thank you so much for joining the Hot Pepper Show. This is exciting. We had a great time. Thank you guys for chiming in and being a part of the show. Thank you for the first timers. Nicole, thank you for joining. Lahoma, you're not a first timer, but thank you for coming on. If you want to look back, this was a great interview. Go back to it. It's going to be on YouTube right when I hit end broadcast, and go to thehotpeppershow.com. Check out my past interviews. And yes, so Monday, Lynn Fitmont. I can't wait. You're going to love her voice. She sounds like an angel. So I had a blast with you guys too. You made it. I'm no first timer. Oh, I'm sorry, Nicole. Okay, she's not a first timer. Y'all, put your loving arms around Nicole. She's not a first timer. Okay. Well, you guys, it's been great. I got to go. I will see you on Saturday, the Hot Pepper Show, 3 to 6. No interviews. I was supposed to interview Bobby Sparks, but Bobby Sparks, we had to cancel because he will be going to a funeral of a colleague who passed away, who was the musical director for Janet Jackson. His name was Daniel Jones. He passed away, and his services will be on Saturday. So that's why Bobby Sparks will not be able to be on my show, because he will be attending the funeral. So please lift that family up in your prayers. And it's real hard right now. So, just lift them up. Daniel Jones family. Okay. Nicole says, hey, Glory Hill. Okay, you guys, be safe. Love you. I got to go make some cookies. At least 5 dozen. So I'm about to get in the in the kitchen and make some cookies. Anybody want any cookies? I think I might have a dozen of chocolate chip left over. Anybody want some cookies? I might have a dozen of oatmeal and raisin too. I don't know, but I'm about to make cookies. So love you guys. Be safe. See you on Saturday. Better get busy. I'm too far. Thank you, sis. I've been seeing a lot of posts on Daniel Jones. Yes. And may he rest in peace. So, yes, Daniel Jones, phenomenal musician. Like when I witnessed him playing for Janet Jackson when she was in concert, he was her musical director. And I was like, this guy has 3 keyboards. Like, what is he? He was doing this. I mean, just, yeah, phenomenal. So, yeah, love you guys. Bye. Be safe.